Hello everybody, it's Tanya from Dolly Day's Nursery, and I figured I'd show you what I'm up to today. It's Saturday, and I have these kits on my station. Now this is Everly. This is the one that Nana's Reborn Nursery won in my giveaway just recently. So I'm going to work on that one as well while I'm working on the rest because it's easier just to work on more the one time. This one is Corbin. So this one is for the show that I'm going to be attending in October with my booth. So he's one. And right now I'm realizing I have a whole lot more open-eyed babies kits, so I'm going to have to work on some closed-eyed kits as well. And but this one is a cute one, and you can see he has this one little finger that he's like pointing at. It's really cute. And I'm kind of thinking that he has. Because I have a body there that I don't know who it belongs to, but I'm kind of thinking that it's this guy because the body has full legs and 3/4 arms, which is kind of odd, but I can definitely tell that these arms are 3/4, but the legs look awfully long, so I kind of think they're like it's a front load leg, so we will see. And this one here, this one is Juliet. So I have 2 Juliet kits, and I think I'm going to do one AA and one Caucasian for the show. Because where I live, it's a very diverse place. So we have people from all cultures, nationalities, and I want to be able to provide reborns that would, you know, kind of be diverse, you know, and so that anybody who comes along will see that there's a baby there just for them. And I know that we all love all the different ethnicities, so it doesn't mean that someone who's African American is just going to want an African American reborn, or that someone Caucasian is only going to want Caucasian. So I just want to have a nice variety and show, you know, basically a world of dolls, because, you know, it's just such a beautiful thing. And of course this this little body plate here is a boy, so I'll just cover that. But that one belongs to my little smile, and I didn't varnish it, so I'm going to varnish that one. And over here on my desk, I love this one. This is Fei-Yin. I love Fei-Yin, and he's going to be my little Native American style Aboriginal baby, and I just love this kit, and I love the details in the hands and in the feet. I love this foot here. Just look at this big toe. It's curled under the rest of the toes. It is so cute. So there it is. That's Sweet Pea asleep. And that one I was working on a while ago, and I figured I would finish that one. And that one is going to be at the show as well. The limbs are up on the wall, but I just have to do more with the limbs than the head, because I have to do the veins and everything. And here, this is Leilani. This is the one I'm going to sit. This is the one that I was working on to take to the Rose Doll show, and I felt like I ruined her with the mottling. I don't know if I was just under so much pressure. I wanted to have the best reborn, the perfect reborn to take with me. And because I knew that people would be stopping and wanting to see my reborn. And I mean, I really wanted to get my name out there. So I certainly didn't want, to have a reborn with me that had all kinds of boo-boos. So I figured, well, I gave up on that one. And then I ordered Martha Grace, which is my Rosie baby. And so I was so discouraged. I thought this one should just go in the garbage. Now, the head was fine. I was happy with the head, and I was thinking, okay, I'll get a cuddle body for the head. Now, this morning, I got up and I went in to the nursery, and I pulled out the box of limbs and everything that I had there, because I also had another one that I guess if I strip it, I'll be able to salvage, but I don't think he's going to make it for the Christmas at the Glacier show that I'm I have my booth at, because that's going to take even more work. I took this one out of the box. Now, I had the head out. I had it here on the desk with me all this time and thought, well, I really do like the head. But then I went and I took the, I took out the limbs, and they don't look as bad to me as what they did back in July, before I went to, well, June, I guess, back in June, when I was freaking out about, like, you can see the mottling here. It is darker than what I would normally do, but it really doesn't seem to be as pronounced as what I remember it looking back in June. I guess I was just so stressed. Now, the legs are a little darker than what the arms are. But I really don't think it's as bad as what I really thought. I think I really exaggerated it back in June, when I was coming up on getting everything ready to go to the Rose Doll show. It's just because I really don't see it right now. I do see that the mottling is a little dark, but it's not, I don't think it's ugly dark. I really don't. So now I'm just wondering if I should just get a body. This is not varnished yet either. But now I'm just wondering if I should get a body and put her together. I mean, she's not a cheap kit. Like, this is not a Bountiful Baby kit. This is, let me see if I have the, this is Leilani by Elisa Marks. And I got this one from Macpherson's. So, like, it's not a cheap kit. So, I mean, I'm glad that I didn't go ahead and throw it in the garbage like I was going to back in June. I mean, I just tossed it into this box and thought, yep, it's done, it's gone, I figured I'd put it in a box, and then when I got back, I wouldn't care so much about throwing it in the garbage. But I thought about it this morning, and I said, I didn't go, well, I was actually looking for this one. This one is Tracy, which, this one I had completed. I still had a little bit more to do on the legs and the arms, but the head I was so happy with, and like the veining, everything looked so fantastic. And then somewhere along the line, I got blue paint all over the ear. All over the ear. It was all here and down across here. And, I mean, you can still see a little bit of it. I think now I could put like a vein there and you wouldn't notice it. But I did strip it a little. I thought I was going to be able to just do a couple of little spots on the ear. Yeah, that doesn't work. Because you'll never get it back to the same tones. So now I'm hoping I can completely strip the head. And yeah. It almost reminds me of someone with like the pigmentation gone out of their skin. But anyway, and just look at those nice chunky legs. I mean, whoops. I really think I can definitely salvage these limbs because there was nothing wrong with the limbs. And the mottling and everything, the veins and everything was perfect on these. And but I don't know how I got blue paint, which is, of course, Genesis heats it paint, right? So, I mean, it's not very forgiving. You can't get rid of it if it's on there without really doing some damage. So, I'm hoping in time, but it won't be now. I definitely won't get this one done for October for the show. But this one was very sweet. I fell in love with it when I hadn't done until I realized I had all that ink paint dye on him. So anyway, I have Leilani, so I don't think I'm going to write her off as of yet. There's with looking through the camera, you don't see it the same, but I do see that the mottling is a little bit dark. And you know, I really think that she's not worth writing off. And then I have this little one here. She's a custom for a little girl for her birthday in September. So she just got to be varnished now, and then she's going to get some hair. She wants rooted hair, which she'll be 10, so I already explained to them that, you know, you have to be careful with hair. And with a child playing with the hair, I mean, there's no way that I can guarantee how it's going to hold up. So I will not be held liable for the hair coming out or breaking off or anything, because I know that it can be mistreated when a child is playing. But anyway, she's a friend. She's my niece's best friend. And of course, this is the kit I did for my niece, for Jasmine. And she wanted the exact same one that Jasmine had. So here I am doing Sophie. And she doesn't want a magnet. Jasmine's doesn't have a magnet, so she doesn't want a magnet. And of course, this kit, both thumbs fit into her mouth, so she can suck her thumbs. And then I also, this is my very first pacifier clip that I made. I'm making pacifier clips as well for the show that I'm being a vendor at. And this is her pacifier, so this is just a cut one. And I find that these are a whole lot better for kids because you know, they're so easy to misplace. Like, I mean, I'm sure Jasmine must have had, I don't know how many now. But you can just, you know, go to a dollar store or anywhere and you pick up these. You don't have to worry about trying to get magnets or installing magnets. And, of course, you don't have to worry about being around people with pacemakers and stuff like that either. So it's a very safe doll. I wish more kits had open mouth that you could use these modified pacifiers, because they are great. And so there she is. She looks so much better with a pacifier in. I don't like her open mouth all the time. And of course, she'll look sweet with hair, but she's got some real nice veining going on here. And like I said, when I do my veins, I do them like as if they were human. I connect all the veins, and I like them to look natural. Of course, she's going to have hair, so you're not going to see all the veins in her head anyway. But I do like seeing them when I'm working on them. I just feel like it's complete. That's the best time I've seen the veins show up on camera. That is cool. And then, of course, she has to have some eyelashes and gloss her lips and her tongue and everything. But I'm hoping to have her done this week so that I can get her off to Grandma, the little girl's mom. And then, because I know how important it is when you have a child and you have a special gift that you are relieved once it's in your possession. But this is her feet. I wasn't going to do any mottling on her, but I did. And of course, now I have this fear that Jasmine is going to see her at the birthday party and is going to be like, she's better than mine. So same thing with the veins in the legs. I do the whole length of the leg on both sides and across the top. But I mean, when I did Jasmine's doll for her, that was my second doll I ever did. So obviously, my painting has improved now that I've done like 25. So, I wish I could say I had done more than 25, but you know, when you're working a full-time job and all that stuff, you can't, you don't have the time to be working at them all the time. And so I have to get these all varnished so that this evening I can get into the rooting. And I'll get some layers done on the ones that I have prepared there to get done for my show and for the giveaway, baby. So that's what I'm up to today. I do have a little haul that I'm gonna share. I'm gonna do another video later and put on. But that's my setup for today. And these as well. So, ooh, my chair is squeaky. I'm looking forward to seeing Corbin too. I really think that one's going to be really sweet. And like I said, I've seen this Juliet sculpt and as a baby. I've seen Caucasian as well, but I really feel that she's really nice as a. And then of course her lips are perfect. They're so nice and plump and beautiful, and I just can't wait to see her all done. So I'm going to get working on those, and Nana will be able to see that her reborn is going to get worked on as well. I'm going to have to do some neutralizing layers on that one because he's kind of peachy, orangey kind of. But the other ones, I love how light they are because the paint will stand out better. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. If you are new, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell because there's a giveaway coming up in September. And I'm sure you'd want to know when that's all happening. Anyway, take care, everybody. Have a great Saturday. Bye.